the story going into the NBA season is what, do you think, Matt Barnes?
I mean, obviously in L.A., the Lakers really didn't make any moves. But I just love seeing, nearly brought a tear to my eye yesterday, just maybe because I'm getting older and I have kids of my own, just to see Bronny and Bron out there.
You at the media day together?
To share the media day. Love that. West is tough. Are these new young teams, are they ready to really take the throne and run with it? Out east, you hear Embiid drop 20 pounds. So is he serious? And what kind of, addition does Paul George add to that team? Boston got a lot of chips on their shoulder.
What did you think of the Karl-Anthony Towns trade that's about to become official?
I think that, first of all, I love Julius Randle. I was a dog. He's a super dog. And obviously DiVincenzo and what they brought to that team. But I'm not mad at this trade if I'm a Knicks fan or if I'm the Knicks from a standpoint of Karl-Anthony Towns is extremely talented. I think sometimes for his skill set, he settles a little too much. I feel like
What do you mean by settling?
Just shooting too many threes. Although he is probably one of the best three-point shooting bigs in the game, I think a little bit better balance would serve him right, because I feel like he's unguardable out there. He's a three-level scorer, brings energy, gets downhill, can dunk on you, can make plays, can obviously shoot the three. So I think the Knicks did a good job of, kind of giving themselves what they feel is the best chance to win. I mean, it's yet to see. I mean, you look at him and Julius, and their numbers are similar. Karl maybe has a few more all-star appearances, but I'm happy for him to get a fresh start, with Tibbs again. And, he I think I want to say he averaged 23, 24 points a game under Tibbs when he was with Minnesota. So this is interesting. I mean, the Knicks, being able to get Bridges and sign OG and get this team coming back, I mean, they're looking tough.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're, and again, as I was talking about it here yesterday, I know so many Knicks fans, they fell in love with Julius Randle, and for good reason.
Yes.
This is when he showed up as a free agent when nobody
wanted to
go.
Yeah.
And he began to make it a spot where you could show off your skill set, you could be a star, and you could win some games.
And he got traded for it.
I know that. I know that.
Yeah.
But because when push comes to shove, and you've got Giannis, you've got Embiid, and you've got a championship team that hardly lost a playoff game in their championship run featuring Porzingis, and you've got to be able to get somebody like Karl-Anthony Towns, with all due respect to Randall and obviously the big ragu here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, by adding Bridges and Cat, I think that's a better team.
I do too. I do too. And again, huge fan of DiVincenzo and what he did and the energy he brought.
That three he made against TJ's Philadelphia 76ers.
He was unconscious. He got you, huh, TJ?
I mean, that's old stuff, man.
Right.
We don't need to bring up old stuff.
But Embiid was killing him.
Yeah.
When he was healthy.
Yeah.
When he was able to get out, killing him.
And Rich, that's the tough part of the business. Obviously, there was a stigma in New York, and no, you heard rumors of KD was close to going there with maybe Kyrie, and you hear the dudes, but no one really wanted to take that jump, and he did. Obviously management's changed a little bit, and the owners kind of stepped back a little bit and allowed guys to do their thing. So I think the stigma's, kind of being lifted, making New York possibly a destination again. But I think, again, as much as I love Julius and Dante, I think this is a good pickup, and I think it's going to work for them.
Man, I love that Sphere in Vegas for two reasons. I love seeing shows there, and it took the owner out of the equation because he's locked in on that Sphere in Vegas. I don't know the nuts and bolts of the Dolan operation, but it just gave him something else to play. Yeah. Play with that Sphere so the other Sphere in New York can be passed around to a better squad. I think if that had something to do with it, God bless that Sphere, man. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.